Joint Secretary, Department of Youth Affairs, Government of India and Chairperson of EC, Shri Nitesh Mishra ji, Director Shri Shivnath Dev ji, Professor Indrajit Singh Sodhi ji, Dr. Lalita ji, faculty members, non-faculty members, parents, friends from the media, my dear students of RGNIYD, Vanakkam, Namaste to you all. Nalla Iru Kingla. How are you? I hope you are doing well. It's been a long day for you, isn't it? Because I could see some faces when their names were not called, they were sitting in that corner. Maybe they have registered late, but I wanted to meet each and every one of you, and I would like to thank you for coming all the way to receive your degrees today. So it gives me great pleasure to be here at RGNIYD's third convocation. Amongst the graduating students of the RGNIYD, it is indeed a profound and defining moment for the graduates of the past three batches who have successfully completed their postgraduate studies from various disciplines at RGNIYD. I congratulate each and every student and research scholar receiving their degree today. I was looking at all the faces. Many of you were coming here to receive your degrees, but not many have put their hands together to welcome them on the stage. Let us put our hands together for each and every one. I could see the faces of your teachers, faculty members, how proud they are feeling. That not only you have graduated, but you have started working in many organizations. I had a similar kind of experience. I was here in Tamil Nadu last month as well for a convocation at Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University in Chennai. I must say that I was impressed with the sports infrastructure of the institution and zestful youngsters aiming to excel in their careers. I strongly believe that on the field action trains you for the off-field achievements. You don't get free throws in life like you do in sports. So you must have clear defined field goals so you can maneuver through the curveballs, master your skills and manifest your dreams. Taking part in active physical activities help us to promote physical fitness, develop teamwork, inculcates unity, discipline, socially accepted behaviors. The competitions and tournaments teach us many lessons in order to overcome the obstacles in our life. It is not just a matter of winning and losing. Why I am saying so is, I have seen most of the students, they are busy on their mobile phones, their computers, laptops, or in other activities rather than the participating in sports. I personally feel that sports plays a very, very important role. Not only to make you physically and mentally strong, but it also helps you to have the leadership skills, have a team kind of approach where you can work with the other colleagues. If you're going to work in a large corporations, participation in sports actually help you in that, and it also make you strong to overcome various such situations you're going to face in life, where up and downs in life will come, but if you are strong physically and mentally, you can overcome that. And I strongly feel that playing sports arms you with the qualities and skills needed to win in life, and more importantly, to lead a good life, a life that makes your loved ones and you proud. Some of you who came on the stage told me that they're playing basketball, some are playing volleyball, couple of them they said they play cricket. It was good to hear that not only looking at their career in various disciplines, they are also actively participating in sports. It will keep you healthy throughout your life, and I am sure you're going to be active in various sports activities in future as well. Let me tell you that Tamil Nadu is a powerhouse of raw talent and skill in India, especially in the field of science and medicine, for a very long time now. I am told that Tamil Nadu is home to at least 100 of the top 2% of the scientists of the world. Is Tamil Nadu home to some of the brightest brains in the world? It is the birthplace of the Indian physicist who was awarded the 1930 Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on the scattering of light and for the discovery of Raman effect, named after him, Sir C.V. Raman. There is a lot you can learn from his life. My dear youngsters, this day marks the culmination of your hard work, dedication, as you receive your hard-earned and, might I add, well-deserved degrees. RGNIYD is a signature on the road of youth development with about 30 years of distinction and a rich array of time-honored traditions. I was looking at you, your faces, receiving the degree. I would like to share one of the incidents. I recently visited my college, which is run by the DAV Society. It is called the Dwaba College in Jalandhar, Punjab. Last year I went for such kind of convocation in the institute. While meeting my old professors, some of them who have retired, and many students who have come from London, couple of them have come from the South America just to receive their degrees. Today also I could see many of you have come from abroad and many other parts of the country. You have taken such pain to be here. I would like to thank you for being here and taking out your precious time. When I finished the convocation that day, the principal of the college handed over a packet to me. I said, sir, you have already given me a memento. What is this? He said, you must open it and see what I have given it to you. He gave me my degree, which I got after more than, how many years? 30 years. I passed out in 1992, I got in 2022. So I was so thankful to him, I couldn't get time to go back to my college because in the first couple of years, those 2-3 years, no convocation happened and I couldn't make it. I'm glad that many of you have made it here. So about the institute, director has already spoken in detail, but I'm happy to note that the institute is embracing the future with a bold new direction, introducing new and innovative job-oriented academic programs in emerging fields that will bridge the massive skill gap. When I was talking to most of you, I think more than 90% are already working in one or the other organization. And as a path-breaking effort to the bridging the gap between the social sciences and pure sciences, the institute has recently added a new post-graduation programs, including programs relating to the information technology. Now, when I talk about the social sciences, majority of you are working with the NGOs or have started your NGOs or working with the organizations in the social sector. Many of you are working with the elected representatives of the political parties as well. I throw an open offer here. If any one of you would like to work in the northern part of India, maybe in Himachal Pradesh or in Delhi, I look forward to working with some of you who would like to take up the job in that part. The Indian software product industry is expected to reach $100 billion by 2025. The future of the IT industry in India is bright and booming, with plentiful opportunities for the growing pool of highly skilled IT professionals. The IT industry has added 4.45 lakh jobs, new employment opportunities in the financial year 2022, bringing the total employment in the sector to close to 5 million, which is 50 lakh employees. India is expected to see a significant increase in the adoption of digital technologies such as cloud computing, data analytics, artificial intelligence, and cyber security. These advanced technologies are transforming the way businesses operate and are enabling organizations to become more agile and efficient. The COVID-19 pandemic has also accelerated the trend towards remote work and the gig economy in the IT industry. Many organizations are now looking for IT professionals who are flexible and are able to work remotely. This trend is likely to continue in the future, and IT professionals in India who can work remotely will be in high demand, for which RGNIYD is catering to. I'm glad to learn that the Institute has signed several MOUs with premier institutions across the country for academic, research and capacity building endeavors. I'm sure that the Institute will attain leaping strides in the future by adding more demand-driven programs in order to expand the frontiers of knowledge and scholarship of youth development. I take great pride in telling you that the Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, has always exhorted us to make India a global resource pool. And I'm very confident India can become the skill hub for the world. We can have the world's largest skilled manpower in India, and our Skill India courses are also working in that direction. If we look at this year's budget's announcement, the government has announced to skill lakhs of youth in the coming years in the field of artificial intelligence, robotics, machine learning, and such future works 4.0. Apart than the other 200 plus industries or the areas they're working with. So I'm sure, in line with the Prime Minister's relentless efforts to facilitate innovation and entrepreneurship in the country, we can work in that direction. RGNIYD can take up such courses. I'm glad more than 10 courses have already started here, and I could see the employment opportunities are coming your way in large numbers. Last year, Prime Minister inaugurated the Center State Science Conclave in Ahmedabad, the first of its kind conclave to strengthen center-state coordination and collaboration mechanisms. In the spirit of cooperative federalism, to build a robust science and technology innovation STI ecosystem across the country. Prime Minister Modi had said, and I quote, "Today when India is moving towards leading the fourth industrial revolution, the role of India's science and people associated with this field is very important." I unquote. As science is the basis of solution, of evolution and of innovation. India is at the vanguard of digital revolution that has drastically transformed the way we connect, communicate and collaborate with each other and the world. With the number of internet users in the country surpassing more than 700 million today, we have seen enormous growth have come a long way in the last decade alone. Our visionary Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, had launched the Digital India Initiative in July 2015, about 92 months ago. Back then, our global ranking on per capita data consumption was about 122 or 123. In February 2022, India was number 1 in the world. So India consumed more per capita mobile data than the US, China put together. Just look at the facts, the rankings and leaps. India ranks third globally in terms of startups. Over 77,000 startups with over 100 unicorns in the country today. When the world was fighting pandemic, India also faced the challenge. Our young generation, because India is a youthful nation, our young generation has converted that challenge into opportunity and went for acquisitions and coming out with new products as well. In the 2-year pandemic period, we had 50 new unicorns in India, and total number is going more than 107 today, and that is the big achievement of the youth of the country. India is ranked 46th in the Global Innovation Index, whereas in 2015, India was at 81 number. We are one of the largest mobile phone manufacturers, to be precise, the second largest in the world today. The Apple CEO is here these days. They have also shifted their production facility, manufacturing facility to India. You name the brand, they are manufacturing in India. But 6 years back, India was the second largest importer of the mobile phones. With the production link incentive scheme, just in 6 years, India has become the second largest manufacturer of mobile phones in the world today. So I think in one or the other field, India has jumped the rankings. If you look at, India has jumped 6 ranks from 67 in 2021 to 61 in Network Readiness Index. India is ranked 9th in terms of resident patent filing, and India has seen a significant rise in terms of number of publications in SCI journals, globally ranked third now from the 6th in 2013. Women participation in extramural R&D has also doubled in the last 9 years, and Dr. Clay Selvi appointed as the first woman Director General of India's largest research and development organization. Look, the woman as a finance minister, woman is heading India's largest research and development organization also, and also a woman who comes from a tribal area is the President of India today. I'm standing in a region from where we saw the APJ Abdul Kalam. From such a background, he reached to the highest level. We have such examples in the country, and that is the beauty of the democracy. That if you have the will and the potential, you can reach to the top. And I'm sure most of you will work hard to attain heights in whatever area you work. Whether you want to work in the field of providing education, skills, healthcare, or bringing change in anyone's life, or the environment, climate change, or any field you pick, I'm sure you're going to do well. India's digital transformation and connectivity to new heights. Honorable Prime Minister launched the 5G services in October 2022 to accelerate the Digital India movement and ensure Jan Bhagidari, people's movement towards making India future ready. Today we have the 4G technology, make in India, 5G technology, make in India, and 6G technology we are working on, that will also be make in India as well. Yesterday only, we have announced in the cabinet, we have taken a decision to launch the National Quantum Mission, and 6,003 crore rupees has been sanctioned for that. India won't be following other countries. India is the 7th country in the world today to launch the National Quantum Mission, my dear friends. So we are no more followers, we are among the global leaders now. While India's digital journey started with Aadhaar as a medium for service delivery at the doorstep, UPI Bhim strengthened the digital payment infrastructure. India has developed a unique, innovative digital story to tell. Global innovations, if you look, Indian innovations are also being talked at the global stage. Recently, Mr. Sundar Pichai was here in the month of February. While interacting with few people in the conference, he spoke to me personally, then he went to the stage and spoke about his experience in US and what India is doing. He said living in US in Silicon Valley, heading one of the largest corporates, he still have a hard copy of his COVID certificate. And in US they struggled to transfer money digitally. They used to write checks during the COVID-19 pandemic. But in India, you logged on to the Arogya Setu app to know about the COVID situation. You registered on the COVID app and you got the digital certificate within few seconds. And you can transfer funds through your mobile phone. Not only you as educated youth, but any rickshaw wala, chai wala or any small man can also transfer funds or receive funds through mobile app. That is the beauty of UPI, which is being talked globally today. See, Indian innovations in the field of technology is actually working. And global Indians are heading IT companies everywhere you see. Neil Mohan recently became the CEO of YouTube. Sundar Pichai is the CEO of Google. Satya Nadella is the executive chairman and CEO of Microsoft. Arvind Krishna is the chairman and CEO of IBM. Shantanu Narayan is the chairman and CEO of Adobe. Anjali Sood is the CEO of Vimeo. And in all of these you will notice good education is the foundation of professional success. Knowledge utilized properly and profitability is power. In today's information age, knowledge is power. When mankind makes acquiring knowledge a potent tool of human development. You are, my dear young friends, are obtaining your master's and doctoral degrees and your graduate degrees in a time when India stands on the cusp of transformation. The perception of India in the eyes of the world has changed remarkably. Our success in leveraging our demographic dividend depends on how we convert our youth into productive human resources through education, skills and values. As youth of this country, you are going to be the drivers of our economy and development for years to come. Learning neither begins nor ends in classrooms, but is a lifelong journey. Therefore, I reiterate that you should engage yourselves in continuous learning to keep you updated of the developments in your respective fields for professional sustenance and personal contentment. I played cricket. I was administrator in the field of cricket. I can tell you, even cricketers like Virat Kohli to Dhoni to Sachin Tendulkar, they have been learning throughout their life. With the change of format, with the kind of challenge, competition they face, or you look at the COVID situation, the global CEOs, the people who used to, head the companies for good 30 years, even they have to upgrade their skills, reskill themselves and move in that direction to upgrade. And I'm sure here you will also keep working in that direction. As graduates of RGNIYD, you have a greater responsibility for ushering in societal transformation using the knowledge and skills which you have acquired. I run few programs in my constituency through NGOs. There are few NGOs who work in my constituency. I give them ideas and they implement it on the ground. We started working with the 3 mobile medical units in 2018, April. We have just completed 5 years. Now from 3 it has become 33 mobile medical units. More than 100 people work with that. 90 are women, from doctors to the lab technician, and they have done more than 8 lakh patients free of cost testing, and medicine has been provided to them. Apart than that, we have started a program called Ek Se Shresht, where a teacher provided free education in the evening to the poor children. We just started it last year. We have more than 400 teachers now and more than how many students? 8,000 students they are working on, all on volunteer basis. Many of you might be working in these kind of areas, from education to skills to others. I would like to learn from your experience. If any one of you want to share your experience, I'll be more than happy to sit for another 1 hour after this event so that I can speak to you separately. It is not a compulsion for you to come and meet me, but any one of you want to share your experience, what you're doing, I'll be more than happy to listen to you. Once again, I would like to wish you good luck for your future. Thank you once again, Professor Sibnath Devji, for this opportunity and for making me meet all these brilliant minds who are going to contribute towards the nation building process. Wish you good luck. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.